Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to make this look, which was originally supposed to be a sort of natural golden summer look. However, then I decided to use a cream eyeshadow as a base and it sort of turned into a less natural summer look, I guess. Yeah, in any case, it was basically inspired by these three eyeshadow monos by Yves Rocher, which I got from my neighbor recently. All three of them are in sort of a gold shade, and I just wanted to use all three of them in a tutorial, just to try them out and everything. So yeah, with golden eyeshadows it usually turns to a golden look, basically. So yeah, and I also added some silver just to sort of, I don't know, have a little bit of contrast in it, because I feel like if my skin is suntanned and I use only gold eyeshadows, it sort of fades away against my skin, sort of, I don't know. Just not completely perfect. So yeah, I decided to add some silver into it. So let's get started. Okay, this time I'm going to start out with a cream eyeshadow by Calvin Klein. I once bought this at a budget store who occasionally has like all sort of old collections from makeup brands. I usually only use it as a highlighter. However, I decided to just use it as a eyeshadow base because, you know, it is actually quite nice as an eyeshadow base, just as a single eyeshadow. It's just, I don't know, it sort of heaps up in the crease if you don't put anything on top of it. But yeah, I do sort of like it, so I'm just going to apply it using a Body Shop brush. It's a really stiff brush, so it's really useful for this. And just put this on my entire moving eyelid and a little bit into the crease, just to make blending easier. And once there's a good layer on there, I'm just going to sort of blend out the top part of it. And add a little bit more. And by using this as a base, the other eyeshadows will just sort of stand out more, be more foil-like. Because, well, I do want it to be sort of a natural-ish look, but not too natural, I guess. But yeah, so that's it for this cream eyeshadow. And then I'm moving on to three Yves Rocher eyeshadows, eyeshadow monos, which I recently got from my neighbor. So yeah, basically she shops at Yves Rocher even more than I do, so yeah, she gave me these. And yeah, that's really nice. And I'm just going to try them all in this look right now. So I'm going to start out with this one, which is called Fleur d'Oranger. Yeah, I'll just let you read that yourself. It's French and I don't really speak French, but this is how it's written. And it's just a really nice sort of golden peach color. It's really almost the same color as my skin, but yeah, that's why I put the base underneath it, so that it just stands out more. And I'm not going to put this on the inner corner of my eye, but just on, you know, the entire moving part of my eyelid, all except for the inner corner. This is a really nice color, and I also think it would look really cool on dark skin tone. Although I do think you'd need to put a base underneath it, because I don't think it's pigmented enough to really stand out on its own then. But yeah, my skin tone is more of a natural shade, I guess. And then I'm moving on to a different brush, which is this angled brush over here. These last two brushes were by Sigma, by the way. And the shade, yeah, this one first. Brun Amande. I'm still trying to make it sound French. It is French, but yeah, French people will probably laugh at me. In any case, I'm just going to put it in the outer V and the crease. This is also a pretty nice shade, although I have noticed that if there's too much powder underneath it, it doesn't really show up all that much. But like this with a cream base underneath it, it does show up, so it's workable with. Also, I've noticed that they don't really have much fallout, which is also a good thing, especially with the darker shades. Really the only reason why before I didn't really use Yves Rocher eyeshadows all that much is simply because they're, well, I know they're quite expensive and they're not, well, they're good, but they're not like absolutely amazing, and yeah. So basically the only eyeshadows that I do actually spend a lot of money on are Urban Decay eyeshadows, because they're just completely amazing, so yeah. Basically they're good, but they weren't good enough for me to actually want to spend that much money on them. Okay, and then it looks like this. And I'm also going to put a little bit of this underneath my eye. Just to pull it together with the top part a bit. A little bit more. Okay, and then I'm moving on to the darkest shade, which is Brun Café. Which translates to brown coffee, I think. In any case, I'm just going to put it in the deepest part of the crease. Use really carefully. What I do like about these eyeshadows is that they are very easy to blend together. So yeah, they're easy to work with. Almost. Okay, and once it's blended well, moving on to the next brush, which is this one by Eco Tools, just an angled brush, just really thin one. And just going to use the same eyeshadow to sort of do a, well, about half an eyeliner with it. I'm only going to put it through to about halfway on my eyelid. Like all the way to here. Just because it makes the eye look a little bit more like, I don't know, it gives more of a cat eye shape without actually doing a cat eye. Which I like. And I want to keep it sort of natural, so I'm not going to pull it through to the entire eyelid. So yeah, and then lastly I'm going to use this one by New York Color, which is called I Love New York. And it's just a really nice silver shade, obviously. And I'm just going to use the other side of the brush, dual-ended brush, which is this fluffy side, and apply this color to the inner corner. And also the bottom of the eye. Underneath the eye is what I'm trying to say. And also just blend it a little bit with the gold. Just a little bit more. I just like to combine silver and gold sometimes. So yeah, then we're done with the eyeshadow. I'm going to move on to eyeliner now. I'm using this metallic one by Essence, which is this white metallic eye pencil. It's not a very extremely obvious one, but it does actually show up nicely. And it just fits nicely with the silver eyeshadow. Okay. And then lastly it's time for mascara. I'm using the Fabulous Lash Curved Brush Mascara by Miss Sporty this time. I've actually this week been using the Rocher mascara a lot. So I could have actually combined the eyeshadows with that mascara, come to think of it. But I just wanted to use this one because the Rocher one is pretty natural, and for this look I just wanted to be, well, actually, like the Rocher mascara makes your eyelashes look like they're naturally really long and dark and perfect. And this one actually does look like mascara, like sort of make the eyelashes cling together and everything, and I just sort of prefer that for this look. So that's why I chose to use this one. Okay, and then the bottom eyelashes as well. Okay, this is a finished look. Also, I forgot to actually highlight underneath my eyebrow, so I just did that with the silver New York Color eyeshadow, a short brush, and just a little bit of silver underneath it. So yeah. Also on my lips I used the Catrice Ultimate Shine lipstick in Get the Nudes paper, which looks like this. It's obviously a well-used lipstick. And on top of that I use this pure lip gloss, which doesn't have a name, but it's sort of orange, red-ish, with tiny golden shimmers in it, which I think gives a nice effect. So yeah, that was today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! Okay, I'm going to do a rather extreme sort of eyeliner, for which I'm going to use a Catrice Cake eyeliner and water. You can use this both wet and dry